On Thursday afternoon, Daniel Snyder is no longer a member of the National Football League's ownership group. Sale was approved by the owners' then $6 billion purchase price. Daniel Snyder is removed within an hour after the sale was voted through. Daniel Snyder was fined $60 million by the National Football League, which released a 28-page report put together by their investigator into the toxic workplace culture that Daniel Snyder ran as the owner of the Washington Redskins, then, of course, the Washington Commanders. Now, Snyder, a year ago, had been suspended for 1 year and fined $10 million for workplace environment issues. They went deeper and deeper in the Mary Jo White investigation. What they determined in the 28-page report, I got to read most of it in the afternoon. What they determined is he withheld what was $11 million in revenue-sharing money that's supposed to go to the other owners. There's another $44 million of money that was supposed to be shared that is unaccounted for.
Oh.
In addition, he's been involved in these sexual misconduct lawsuits. He's just been hit with a lawsuit by one of his former vice presidents who charged that Snyder mandated they hide season ticket money, not report that, and not return the money to the fans in a timely process. Daniel Snyder refused to go to Congress until the very end and then met with them for just a brief period of time when Congress did a hearing into the toxic workplace culture. He only met for 1 hour with the NFL investigators and answered virtually no questions. This is a pretty despicable guy. In fact, my opinion is, as it relates to Washington, D.C., outside of the other despicable guy named Trump, this guy is the second most despicable guy in Washington, D.C., and now he's gone and he's moved to London, England. Josh Harris comes from the NBA, 76ers owner, owns the New Jersey Devils, pretty good business reputation, very stoic, very stable operation of the sports franchises. It's interesting, the Washington Post is writing an editorial tomorrow that this despicable guy destroyed one of the great integrity franchises in the National Football League, the Washington Redskins. And closing comment, ain't America great? You can buy that franchise for $800 million as he did in 1999, win only 2 playoff games since 1999, commit all these horrible, tasteless acts, and then sell the franchise for $6 billion. Isn't America great?
America. Yeah. So this is an incredible story. I mean, honestly, the $60 million, you just told me about all the money he withheld. That seems like he got off light because it's almost just to make good for the money that was originally owed.
They couldn't find it because none of the vice presidents that worked directly under him in his hierarchy testified, nor were interviewed by Mary Jo White.
Really?
They don't have subpoena power. That's the big issue.
Okay. Well, I mean, Washington, D.C. deserves a better ownership group with, we always think of them as the Redskins in that history. But, as the Commanders, they need a new owner. They need someone good. So I'm hopeful this guy with the NBA background, maybe he's going to make a big difference.
Ain't America great? Unbelievable. Okay, move.